What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Let me get to the spot. Hey, everyone. What is going on? This is Plan Your Greatness, and I am your gracious host, Carlton Hamilton. And let's get started today. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. Yes, it is. And I've got a question for you. Are you standing still? We're going to discuss that here on Thoughtful Thursdays on the Plan Your Greatness channel. Hey, we are back. We are here on Thoughtful Thursdays on the Plan Your Greatness channel. And this is Relationship Week. So all week we are talking about things that go into relationships, and more specifically, how these things affect us and how we're responding to them. And so I'm asking you the question today on Thoughtful Thursdays is, are you standing still? And what I mean by that, I mean physically and metaphorically, are you standing still? Because in the context of why I asked this question is, I've gotten a lot of feedback from individuals that find themselves in these relationships, whether it's with their siblings, their parents, uncles, grandparents, their peers, their colleagues, or the larger world. And every time something happens, they're taking it personal. And they're looking as if somebody is actually doing something to them. For instance, okay, as I'm saying before, they're standing still. Now, for instance, say your friend has a planned family vacation, or it's an educational opportunity, and they have to leave the state or the country. I've had individuals feel very abandoned because somebody has taken an opportunity to improve themselves. Or somebody, every Friday, these people are hanging out, but all of a sudden this individual that you didn't know of was going to trade school during the day, learning a skill, whether it was plumbing or HVAC or carpentry or electrical work. And then next thing you know, they go, oh man, or motorcycle repair. Oh man, I'm done with my school. School? You been going to school? Yeah, man. All them other days during the week, yeah, there was no classes on Friday, but I was going to school Monday through Thursday. And oh yeah, man, I got this job, and you know what, man, I'm gonna start out and making $49,000 a year. Man, I'm only 21 years old, $49,000 a year, but you know, I got to move to Seattle. It's all set up, man. Man, we're gonna have a little party this Friday. You see what I'm saying? So we've had that situation. Or somebody has gotten into personal development, and now they have a completely different mindset. And now they've applied that to the job. They've got a raise, and that raise has taken them out of state. Or it developed them to where they met somebody that they really care about. Now they're in this committed relationship. So now they're not hanging out with you. Or just anybody who is just trying to better themselves and gaining some independence. And then when you watch them do this, you become a little discombobulated. Now, is that you? Am I hitting a nerve? Am I talking about you? And if that is, that's okay, because I'm just breaking this down to give you a little sense of where you might be. Now, there is a saying that you cannot tell a person how long to celebrate or how long to mourn, because one of the other situations in here is, say, a relationship that was shared with me where this teenager, well, she's 50 something now, but when she was 19 years old, her boyfriend was murdered, and she has never quite recovered from that. Again, she's been standing still since she was 19. Now, on the other end, I had someone whose mother passed away and someone else whose grandmother passed away, and they have not been the same since. And again, that's why I'm saying in the context of, I can't tell you how long to celebrate, neither can I tell you how long to mourn. But both of them, if they get to a point, they become disruptive in what you're trying to do. So yes, celebrate, but not for too long. Same thing, mourn, feel bad of the loss, but you can't stay in that space too long. And the other thing is I think of in terms of when people start moving, it's very much like that Ludacris song where he goes, when I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. Now, okay, you get my point, is that if you watch the video, he's moving with a crew and they're all in lockstep, boom. So either you're going to be you're either going to be in lockstep when somebody moves, or like with me, I always look at it one of two ways. When I see somebody making a move and it's a good move, it makes me very reflective on, what do I need to do? This person is making moves. They were in my circle, but they're making moves. What do I need to do? Or on the other end, this is my very competitive side, is where I try to make a move before other people make moves. I'm just maybe the little bit of narcissist in me. I want to make the move to make my crew moves or make the crowd move. And I'm doing it in a positive way. I'm not trying to get them to move in some direction that's not in their best interest. It's me trying to make a move. Now, this is something that I always share with my son and daughter. And I tell them, I said, look, if you are in a crew of people, if you are the leader, then are you making moves that moves your crew in the best direction that's for them? Now, if you're not the leader, whoever that leader is, you've got to be able to ask yourself, is that person making moves that I can follow? And if either one of them are not good, you either stop leading this group in this crazy direction, or you stop following that person in the crazy direction. All right. So that all comes together with this. And as I'm going back to the very beginning of what we're talking about on this video and this week is, are you standing still in your relationships as other people are moving? Are you just watching them do what they do and then getting upset? Or are you standing there hoping that they don't do anything and just be in the same place with you? Now, this right here is a test that you will know if you are truly standing still. Now, think about when your friends do something. Are you cheering? Are you like, yeah, woo, yeah? I mean, really and truly glad that they are making a move. If you are, you're in a good space, because you're just like, man, look, I'm so happy for you, but are you on the other end? To where when people start making moves, it makes you feel sad. It makes you feel jealous. Because again, if you are in that space, you're going to be feeling selfish. You're going to be feeling insecure. You're going to be feeling trying to control them. You're going to be in kind of that crabs in a barrel mentality. Or you're just going to be flat out in pimp mode, on absolutely pimpology. Or what's that song? P-I-M-P-ology. Them dudes from Chicago. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked with that. But if you're in that space, that pimping space, because on the streets, it is well known that when a pimp is trying to break his best girl, and typically the best girl is going to be probably the most well-rounded. She's probably going to be a little bit smarter than the other girls, probably look a little better. But what the pimp is going to do is the pimp is going to point out and know her best attribute, and he is going to attack it and try to break them down. Now, the reason why I use that example is that's exactly what many of us do when people in our crew are actually doing things that are outside of the norm. As we are now standing still, what we're trying to do is corral the individuals from doing great things, because we don't want to take the time to up our game. So we would rather hold somebody else down than try to up our game. Absolutely straight pimping right there. And with that, the call to action this week is, I want you to look at your peer group, and I want you to be so excited about what they're doing. And if you're not, I want you to fake it. I want you to literally fake it. But I want you to be consistent with that, because I want it to eventually turn into where you are so happy for what they are doing. But then I want you to also think about and become reflective and say, okay, this person is making moves. They're moving on with their life. What do I need to do? I don't want you sitting in that space of feeling sorry for yourself because they're moving on. I want you to then think of the things that you can do. And then when you are in that position, you are absolutely planning your greatness. All right, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, the share button, hit that notification bell so you can get the updates. We're also on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. And as I finish every week, I'm going to say this to you. Plan your greatness. You know why? Because no one else will. I'll see you all next Thursday on Thoughtful Thursdays on the Plan Your Greatness channel. You guys take care.
A young boy once was all alone. No one knew he was home.